chaos is at. Let's see if there's anything I can cut without getting smashed. Oh, doesn't look like there is. Man, I don't understand why he didn't get this this damn mower out of here. It's still in here, right up underneath it. And we're going along pretty good. We've about got done what we needed to get done with the lift. All of a sudden, this car comes through, and they go to pull through the mud here. And I tell them, don't, you'll get stuck. I said, I'll just move my lift. Give me 2 minutes. She says no. Drives to the yard, gets stuck, starts cussing me up and down that it's my fault. So here, let's go look at her vehicle and stuff. Comes down, it goes to this pulley, and then right over here, actually, it's the yellow jackets. We've been stung. Jake got stung like 4 or 5 times. I only got 2 or 3, but stupid. So it goes to this pulley, from that one to that one, and then it goes back here to a tree jack. But the tree jack, because it doesn't have a reverse on it, you need to be able to release it if something was to happen. So we're anchored to the quarter rack. Bill Jack 60-footer set up. Swamp over here, so we had to put up some cribbing. Get it up now. It's not even a 4-wheel drive. That is a 2-wheel drive. Ain't going through there. Damn. There's the puzzle for the day. Alright, so one thing you're probably gonna have to do, I have that new set of loppers. I would just say probably lop a bunch of this shit down so you have a big area to be throwing shit. You know what I mean? Okay. Because the bigger the area, then you don't gotta be so precise with what you throw over there and shit. The loppers are probably over in that nook over there, I would think. On that side. Somewhere in there. Let's go ahead and you can set the ladder out. You can actually go hook that up to your truck if you want. Alright. And then we'll just start prepping a little bit and then we'll go grab the lift. So, like I just said, we are gonna have a lift for this. So that'll help a lot. Actually keep me out of the tree, which is nice, but yeah, the issue is if you guys actually remember, just not long ago, a few videos back, you can see that cottonwood poking through right there. We did, or no, it's like right there or something like, I don't know if I get over this way, you can see a little. Yeah, you can see the stub sticking up. So that's the cottonwood where we took all the tops out of it. There's a family who lives back in there. There's one there. There's one there. And unless they have a very short vehicle, they have not been able to get in and out from their home. So game plan is probably secure right in here and anchor back to this other big oak tree and then down and then maybe to a tree or something back in there. And then I think what I'll do is I'll actually hook the tree jack up to a bollard so that I can release the tree jack because it's going to be underneath crazy tension. But the idea would be to secure here to hold into place, maybe a couple stilts to lock everything up, and then take all the weight off the, get that out from on the top, and then you can make some cuts down here and let some stuff happen, but you can't do any of that with this over your head. This is gonna roll. So complete uproot, you can see back in here. But hey Jake, also this side, bud, you may want to start here and start opening it up here and work your way like back into there.
Okay, yeah,
that looks a little easier to get to for you. But I'll show you guys what I can show you. Maybe I'll use the other camera too. Crappy quality, but it's what it is. Yeah.
Okay, well, this actually pains me to watch again. I lived it once. I just had the worst luck with throwing a throw ball on this day, and it showed. I don't know how many times I ended up throwing. If you want to count, let me know in the comments. Have at it. But yeah, I was over this day when it happened. I definitely don't want to. Really don't want to watch it again. But I figured I'd show the whole saga because it's not always first throw, first time works every time. Sometimes the struggle is real and is extremely aggravating. This is a very easy throw, but I couldn't do it. I don't know what the deal was this day. Well, I do, but it's personal. So, um, also, this tree is resting on a 2x6 that is a structural beam for the entire side of this building, and I'm worried that it breaks and the entire wall falls down. So that's our concern with this. I don't want to add any weight to it. I don't want to shake it. I want to secure it, maybe relieve some tension off of it, and then just take a bunch of weight off, and then kind of go at it after that, little by little. Okay, this was a pretty easy throw, so this is me making a note to the editor me. Put a little arrow through the crotch, or at the crotch that the first throw is supposed to go through. Then in the next clip, I'll put it through another crotch to strengthen that limb because it's almost horizontal.
And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try to throw it up through that main fork right there so it runs down the back of the tree. It's stronger. And we'll pull our rope up from there. I would think I can make that though. Nope. Fucking cool. Damn, dude. I can't believe I just missed that. I thought there's no way in hell. It's impossible. It's too easy. No, I can make it. I got all the stupid shit. Okay. So that's it.
Okay, at this point I am looking to set the first pulley and the main control rigging point, and that's why I want it to be as strong as possible, but I am going to base anchor so I can retrieve it.
And make sure I'm not tangled. What? Make sure my rope doesn't get tangled. Alright. Doesn't lift the whole thing up. Okay. We're good.
I believe it's somewhere here. I kind of look forward and realize that the green bag is sitting on the ground, which means I'm using the wrong rope. This is the rope that I want to run through the pulley, not use to anchor the pulley. So what I'm going to do now, I've set that up through that fork.
I'm gonna... Oh shit, this isn't the rope I wanted to use for this. Hang it.
So I take this 9/16 Husky bull rope to the back of the tree, put a sheep pin in it and the clip and pull it up through there, and just use that rope and replace it with this one. Just a silly mistake, and just ate up a little bit of time, which is always aggravating, but You know, at least I caught it.
Same thing with that. Let me know when I get to the end of the rope. Okay. All right. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach a block and then run the white rope through it.
So right here, I'm tying either an alpine butterfly or a circus knot. They're both very similar. I can't really remember which one I used. But yeah, I tie a midline knot here, and you'll see some excess rope, and I actually use that excess rope to be able to anchor the rigging point to the left a little more. That way, when the tree does come off and we do lift, it's swinging away from the building. So. Right here I walk off into the woods because I am going to pull the first pulley and the main rigging point up. Then I will use the rope that I have on the back side of the tree and we'll base anchor it to the tree and try to use that excess rope all up. But yeah, we want to pull that, which we've already set the actual holding rope in it, and we'll lift it all the way up. But you can notice there's another strand of rope there. So I'm going to take that strand of rope and I'm going to anchor it to a tree over to the left to give a little bit of stability and strength more to the left to get that pulling effect on the log to get it up and out of that building. So. Okay, now I'm going to need a block for at the base of the tree, and I'll need the tree jack, a porter wrap, a couple slings, and I believe that's it. But now we're taking stuff down to finish the rigging setup for the tree jack.
I actually need to secure this thing. Over here. Take my ladder. I will show you guys what it looks like as soon as we finish setting up. Let's take, I need the other pulley. Okay. We're gonna need it. Yeah, I'll show you when we get finished, get it set up. You can see we got our ropes all set up there for right now. I'll rearrange and then show you what it looks like. All right, time to show you what we got. So we are secured here and locked off. It goes up. I can hear it lifting some of the tree up already. Really? Yeah, I would just leave it about like that and we'll really tighten it when we come back. All right. So it goes up to a pulley there. Actually, yeah. And that big fork there goes down the back side of the tree and anchored on the back side. The pulley is. And the rope comes down. It goes to this pulley, and then right over here, actually, this is the yellow jackets. We've been stung. Jake got stung like 4 or 5 times. I only got 2 or 3, but stupid. So it goes to this pulley from that one to that one, then it goes back here to a tree jack. But the tree jack, because it doesn't have a reverse on it, you need to be able to release it if something was to happen. So we're anchored to the porter wrap, which gives me the ability to release the tension from this even though it doesn't have a reverse. So a tree jack's meant to work one way and one way only. So Yeah, we're gonna grab the lift, come back and kick this thing's ass. Yeah. See you then. We got the bill jack 60-footer set up. Swamp over here, so we had to put up some cribbing so that we could get it to balance out. But I'm headed up now, throw my saddle on, and a little piece of rope for some backup, a little hank of rope and some speed line straps, my 200T. Emergency backup rope. I'm up in that tree, and we're going along pretty good. We about got done what we needed to get done with the lift. All of a sudden, this car comes through, and they go to pull through the mud here, and I tell them, don't, you'll get stuck. I was like, I'll just move my lift. Give me 2 minutes. She says no, drives to the yard, gets stuck, starts cussing me up and down that it's my fault. So here, let's go look at her vehicle and stuff. I'm not helping. I'm a gentleman. I will help any woman. I will help any person. It doesn't have to be female. Don't disrespect me. And that's the first thing she did. So now she can get her vehicle out of this dude's yard. I don't. It's not even a 4-wheel drive. That is a 2-wheel drive. It's all mashed up. Yeah. The chaos is that. Let's see if there's anything I can cut without getting smashed. Oh, it doesn't look like there is. Heads up. So I'm gonna try to take some of this and free it up.